Good morning, YouTube. It is 7:35, March 9th, 2021, and today we are playing Tetris. Who would have guessed? Today's port of Tetris is the Tengen version. Tengen? Tengen? I'm not sure how it's pronounced. The thing with... Okay, this is another NES Tetris, because I couldn't be bothered to switch out my console for streaming. Also, this one has a really neat story behind why it exists. But first, before we get to that, we'll do a plain old one-player game, and then we'll do a versus computer. And that's these four game modes here are what set this so much apart from the original NES Tetris. So we'll start with just plain old Tetris. We'll do Troika. It also has different music, of course. So at first glance, you're like, yeah, this is Tetris. But what's like... how to explain? It feels different. See, when I send a block down, it like gains momentum, right? It's like, choo. Also, it's kind of like, it's harder for me to see where the block is going to land. But that may just be because I haven't played this port very much at all. This is a pretty hard to find game. It goes for like 70 or 80 bucks. But I was able to find it for crazy cheap because the game store I found it at had it mislabeled as regular NES Tetris. And I was just so excited. There's a picture of me the moment I found it. I was just so darn excited to find this game because I had been looking for it for a really long time. I was willing to buy it at its regular price, but I got it for like 17 bucks. So that's cool. Okay, so the reason this version of Tetris exists, when Tetris, okay, so Tetris was made by a guy who worked for, for Russia, for the government or whatever. His name was Alexei Pajitnov. He made this game on his free time, but on government computers. So technically, the game belonged to the government of Russia, if I'm remembering that right. So when it came time for... When this game got popular, and actual video game companies wanted to bring it over to their systems, they had a hard time securing the licensing deals for it, because Russia is not a the government of Russia is not a video game developer. They didn't know what to do with licensing and all that. So people just started making the game. They didn't really care about licensing and all that. They were just like, we're just gonna make the game, and we're just gonna sell it. And one of those companies that just made the game and sold it was Atari, under their Tengen line of unlicensed NES games, which is what this is. But very shortly after they started producing this game, they got a cease and desist, I believe, from Nintendo, because Nintendo got the actual home console rights for this game. I'm getting the specifics wrong, I'm sure, but I linked a video in the description of the stream on the history of Tetris. A very good video by Norm, the gaming historian. If you're at all interested in the history of Tetris and why it was such a big deal for it to get console rights and all that, that's a really good video to start with. And it doesn't just cover why this game exists, but the whole story of Tetris and the Tetris company and all that. So I would recommend that video. Anyway, so that's why this game's so rare. They didn't make very many of them before they had to cease production. But even though it's unofficial, it has many game modes. It has multiplayer mode, slightly tweaked gameplay, and many people consider this to be the best port of Tetris on the NES. It's considered to be better than the original port. I'm not as good at it because of the weird mechanics. And for some reason, I can't really see where the blocks are falling as accurately as other ports. But I just got this game like a year or two ago, and I haven't really played it that much. Like, this hour that I play it today will probably be the most time that I've put into this game. But yeah, good game. Good. It's a good Tetris. I mean, it is Tetris, so of course it's good. I say that, but there are some bad Tetrises out there. I'm not a huge fan of Tetris Worlds, but we'll get to that when we get to it. But yeah, happy Tuesday. Man, I didn't do anything. Well, I guess I had a job later on in the day. I had like a 5 o'clock job that came up. But before then, I was gonna go get groceries. I was gonna do a bunch of stuff, and then I just didn't. I'm gonna get groceries after I wrap up the stream today. I don't have any job scheduled, but like yesterday, that can change. You never really know until you get one. Had my normal breakfast of breakfast burrito. I'm gonna get something else at the store today. I'm not sure what. Maybe some like breakfast bowls or something quick that I can make myself. I need to get like actual food that I can cook on days like today, where I don't have to work. Have a little more time to prepare breakfast. Oh, that's another thing with this game. Like, once you get to a certain point, it like pauses it and it does a little cutscene, and then you jump right back into it. I'm not sure why it does that, but it's there. Oh, I woke up today to a Facebook message from someone asking about one of my favorite book series, which is Mistborn. So I have that on the brain right now. If you don't know what Mistborn is, it's a novel. It's a series of novels by Brandon Sanderson that takes place in like this dystopian world that's ruled by like this god king emperor dude named the Lord Ruler. And in this world, people have these powers that they get by consuming and burning metal. Like, different types of metals are associated with different powers, right? So I think it's steel allows you to pull on other metals. I might have that completely wrong. Another one, like iron, allows you to push metals. So like, if you have a coin in your pocket, you can like push you can push it and like shoot it at someone like a bullet. So people have these powers in this world, and people who have those powers are called mistings, and mistings can only use one, they can only burn one metal. Like, they have one that is associated with them, and they get the power from that. And then there are other people called Mistborn. They're very rare. And people who are Mistborn can use any of the metals. But the thing with that series, the main character, her name is Vin. She's like an orphan. she knows that she has this power, but she doesn't know what it is. And she meets this dude named Kelsier, who is a Mistborn, and he's like, you are also a Mistborn. I'm gonna teach you how to use those powers. And he does, and she gets really good at it. And together, along with like a rebellion or something, they team up to take down the Lord Ruler. That's like the most basic of synopses that I can give to that series without spoiling too much. Like, that's the first chapter or two. But it's my favorite series of books that I've read, especially as an adult. And it sounds like your generic like high fantasy novel, right? Like that's every fantasy novel I've ever read, Bill. What's so special about it? Well, let me tell you. Brandon Sanderson has a way of packing so much lore into every single one of his books that it almost overshadows the actual plot that's happening. Like, there's so much going on in the background that you learn while you're reading, that you could very easily, like, you could write a whole story on these other people, these other powers that exist in the world. And that's very much by design, because all of his books, as far as I know, take place in the same world and are loosely connected through certain, like, just background characters. There are people who exist in these worlds who they're like immortal or like able to skip through universes or something like that, and they end up in like all of his books. And that is something that I learned recently after reading Mistborn, and perhaps the reason that I'm going to start reading his other novels. I'm really bad at reading. I mean, I can read fine, but motivating myself to sit down and read a book. I'm much more into interactive storytelling, like Tetris. The deep lore of Tetris. No, I'm much more of a video game guy when it comes to consuming stories. But anyway, if you're looking for a good fantasy novel to read that may open up several other fantasy novels, Mistborn is a good one to go with. I don't know why someone messaged me about it in the middle of the night, but they did. So now I've got that on the brain. Man, this there's not a whole lot happening in this Tetris round right now. Like, I'm doing fine, but I'm not getting any Tetrises. I've given myself a lot of garbage to have to clean up. Song's kind of a banger though. It's almost like the Game Boy Tetris theme. Well, that part is. I don't know if that was by design, because I think this was made before the Game Boy port. I may be wrong. I may be totally wrong. Maybe they already made the Game Boy port, and then Tengen made this as an improvement. I don't know. I don't claim to be an expert in the lore of Tetris, but I do find it fascinating. Oh baby, a triple. Little improvements like when you clear a line or several lines, it says, ooh, single, triple, Tetris, like double. And then the stats page on the right side, if you were playing multiplayer, that would be, you know, player 2's screen. But in single player, it's your stats. And I think that's neat. But once I lose this game, also, it's the way that it counts levels is different here, because I'm still on level 5, but I have 175 lines. So in the NES Game Boy version of Tetris, I would be at level 17 by now, just on line count alone. So I'm not crazy about this version for that reason. It's a slow burn to get to the higher levels. It's fine though. It's a Tetris. I wonder if there's a difficulty setting, aside from just like setting the level that you start on. I didn't really look for it. I haven't misplaced many blocks though. That's good. I was really, I was expecting to. Just based on my past experience with this game. I feel like I had something else I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it was. I'm not sure. Yeah, there are a lot of things about this game that would make it such a good Tetris game. But I wish I was progressing levels faster. Oh, well, there goes my brag about not misplacing blocks. Good job, me. I'm just thinking about that. If this was an edited show, if this wasn't live, I'd throw up a picture of me holding the cartridge for this game when I got it. It's such a funny picture. I was just so happy. I was cheesing. Look at how few T pieces I've gotten on the stats over there. All I had to do was complain. It started giving me some. I'm getting a lot of squares though. Yeah, this isn't going super great. I'm not getting many Tetrises. If you've only played modern Tetris, you may notice that I'm not doing any hard drops. That's because hard drops didn't exist until Tetris Worlds, I think. Maybe it was one of the weird offshoots of Tetris for like CDI or something, but I'm pretty sure it was Tetris Worlds. A hard drop is when you have the block lined up and you know for sure that you want to drop it like right there. You can push up on the D-pad and it'll just drop it like instantly. You don't have to wait for the block to fall. It'll just appear in the spot that you wanted it to be in. But that's not a thing in this port. It's not a thing until later on in the Tetris timeline. That's one of the features that they added that I'm a fan of. I like the hard drop. I do not like being able to move the blocks around after they've hit the ground. a mistake. Oh no. Can I get a long piece, please? Can I get a long piece? Hey, long piece, could you just drop right here for me? Thanks. There's a Starbomb song about being the long piece in Tetris and everyone just wanting to use you to get a high score. What's that sound? Are they building something outside? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's like some heavy machinery noises coming from outside my window. Oh no. There we go. Get that cleared. We'll get that cleared out. Oh no, I meant to say clear and then clean and then clearing happened. Man, I slept like garbage last night. I went to bed like, you know, at the time that I needed to wake up at 6. And I went to sleep pretty quick, I think. But I woke up and I just did not want to get out of bed. It was rough. I snoozed my alarm twice. I don't know. Maybe I woke up a lot. Maybe I tossed and turned throughout the night. I don't know. But I'm feeling the grog. And I haven't had my coffee yet. It's sitting here. I just haven't drank it. Have another one of those Coke coffees. Today I had the zero sugar blend, which I didn't know was a thing. Eager to try that out. Making a lot of silly mistakes here. All right. Yep. I got 274 lines, but I was only on level 7. Cracking open a cold one. All right. So let's see what else we have here. Oops. All right. Guess I'm Ka now. We're gonna do versus computer. Level 0. And we'll do Bradinsky. I didn't know it was gonna start right away. I gotta take a drink first. All right, here we go. I think it gives you and the computer the same blocks. Also, computer isn't good, or isn't fast at least. I didn't see a difficulty setting for the computer. I say that, but he's gonna slow burn me. He's taking his time, being methodical. I've done it. The first Tetris. All right, banger alert. Yeah, I'm into this music. It's going. See, this is a good idea in theory. like the versus computer thing. But you're basically just playing your own game of Tetris, and the computer is very, very slowly doing its own thing. I don't know if it speeds up at some point, but so far, I'm just playing the game. You know what's gonna happen? The computer's gonna win because I'm gonna max out. I don't know if the computer keeps going after that happens, and it comes down to like the score. I bet that's what happens, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Look at the little dancers. I like that. That was a bad move. Why do I keep doing this to myself? So I still haven't decided for sure if I'm gonna do other games other than Tetris, specifically Game Boy games. If I do games that aren't Tetris, I want them to be Game Boy games, and only Game Boy games. If I just play whatever I want during the mornings, it'll be too much like my Twitch, and that's not what this is. This is very much its own thing. I don't know. Have yet to make a decision. Also, when I feel like I'm worrying too much about like, gotta keep talking, gotta be entertaining and what have you. Like, yes, that is what will get people to watch, I guess, but I have to keep reminding myself that that's not what the YouTube is. That's what the Twitch is. I'm just playing Tetris. I'm just here to do this every morning. Not to get people to watch. If people like watching a dude play Tetris every morning, then that's what they like. I don't need to worry about being an entertaining fellow. I don't know, I'm just giving voice to my anxieties right now. I'm really good at that. You know what? We're not giving voice to the anxiety. We're calling it out. Hey, you things that make me anxious. I see you. Stop it. I'm also very tired. I think as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna go do my shopping for the day. And I might have to run to the office and get something. I don't want to because that's really far away, but I may have to. Oh, I forgot to put my, I'm still not used to the way YouTube streams are set up. In Twitch, or when I go live on Twitch, I can set my game, I can set my description, all that stuff from OBS, the broadcasting software. I can do all that from there. On YouTube, I have to open a page on YouTube and hit the go live button and type in all the things there, including choosing the game that I'm playing. And I forget to do that a lot because it's like there are a bunch of sub menus. It's not like all right there for you to type in. Not as intuitive as Twitch. And if you don't hit the go live button and type all that stuff in, I'm pretty sure it just uses the settings from the last stream you did. So if ever I forget to do that, this stream will have the same name as whatever the last stream I did was. I think YouTube can be a really good streaming platform. It just needs some changes. Like custom emotes is a big thing on Twitch and not a thing at all on YouTube. At least I don't think. Maybe there are for like the paid members. But I don't think that's just a live stream thing. I may be totally wrong. I'm not exactly sure how it works. And the overall interface, I'm not a fan of. And on Twitch, I'm pretty sure that's only a thing on Twitch, that you can choose another person who's live and send your entire chat and viewers and everyone to them. It's called a raid. I don't think that's a thing on YouTube. It should be, but it isn't. And YouTube does this weird thing where if you end the stream, like if you stop talking, you stop doing the content, and then you end the stream, sometimes it'll just the VOD will cut off like way early. So I learned that the first day that I streamed. So now I need to remember to let the music in the game play me out a little bit. I turn off my mic and I just wait a second, and then I turn off the stream. But the menus in this game don't have music, so it'll just be silence at the end. It gets so intense, and then it just stops. And it's back into it. I'm dancing, I'm bopping. I think I like the music in this game better than the NES one, but the Game Boy has the best music of the ones that I've played so far. In my opinion. That's just me. Two in a row. Man, I'm destroying this computer. I must have gone a really long time without getting any Tetrises, because my score isn't very good. It's not looking too good for your pal Bill. Oh no. No. I really needed that not where it was. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Oh. I see. Oh, it just starts over? So, this isn't even like a competition. It's just, I'm playing and also the computer is playing. It's so dumb. Alright, let me see. Alright. I'm gonna reset the console, and then we'll see what the last game mode is. We'll see what a with computer does. What? Okay. Okay. Take that. I wanted that block. So is a Tetris still like a... No, you have to go somewhere else. I'm so confused. Like, don't put that block there, you dumb dummy. This might be interesting. So is a Tetris still a Tetris? Like, because the stage is wider. This is cool. See, this would be a really fun two-player game if I was playing with not a computer. I had no idea that this was real. I didn't know that this game mode was here. Oh, this music's nice too. This kind of hurts my brain a little bit though. Like it's so not right there being that much more game field to work with, you know? There's no way this computer's gonna let me get a Tetris though. Oops. Well. This is neat. Wow. All right. I want to get a friend. I want to find a friend and play this with someone who's good at Tetris and, you know, just play the game. This is so cool. I was trying to get below them, but it wouldn't let me. Yeah, if the AI was a little better, this could be a really, really fun mode. I'm not sure it's like fun per se as is, but it's very neat. Take that. Also, the score is cumulative, so there's really no reason for me to be taking their points. Oh, dang it. I heard the noise, and I thought that meant that both of our blocks had locked in. Mine. We can get a Tetris. I just need this computer to not put anything over there. We can make this happen, you and me. Please put the long piece on the side. Get us a Tetris. Yes. Do it. He's doing it. We're gonna get a Tetris. Yes, we got one. I'm proud of you, computer man. Why am I getting a call at this ungodly hour? Suspected scam caller. No, thank you. Oh no! I was just trying to move it over to put it in the right spot, but... Oh man. Alright. We'll do one more just plain old Tetris. But we'll start at level 9. Now this is Tetris. Oh no! That's not where I wanted to put that. That's not what I wanted to do there. Great. Nice. I got 30 lines on level 9. And now it's level 10. This is probably good practice. Not that I'm actively looking to get better at Tetris. Oh no! I should get better at Tetris. That's that. We'll try that again. I like level 9 Tetris. This game, this port of Tetris was also released on the, well, it was made and never released for the Sega Genesis. Or at least it wasn't released in its original form. When the Sega Genesis Mini came out last year, 2 years ago, whenever that was, the good one, not the At Games one. When that came out, they got the ROM of this game and got it officially licensed by the Tetris company, and released it on the Sega Genesis Mini. And I kind of forgot about that until just a few minutes ago. So that's going to be featured on Morning Tetris at some point. I can't believe my board looks like this already. I've gotten 12 lines. I just started this round. It's not looking too great. No, that's not where I wanted to put that. That will cost, that'll cost me the whole thing. Silly mistakes. Panic placements. Oh no. Yeah, that didn't go well. We'll do it again. I'm out of other game modes to show off. And I don't have a ton of time left. I also feel like it's just giving me some really bad blocks. Oh no, I'm gonna end this one with getting no lines. I'm so bad at Tetris, it's just level 9. One more time, I say on my 4th one more time. Tetris, get. Tetris, get. I'm already doing so much better. I mean, I got some garbage going on, but I think I can clean it up. Oh. Maybe not. why I just sat there and stared at it. I knew what was happening, and I just sat and looked at it, and I watched it happen. No. No! I can do so much better. I know I can. I'm sorry for the dead silence. I'm really trying to get, I'm in the zone. The thing is, I know what I should and shouldn't be doing, but I keep doing the things that I shouldn't be doing. Just really bad block placements sometimes. Nice. 31 lines. I'm still fairly low on the playing board. Don't give me so many of those in a row. I don't like that. It's not I never know what to do with those pieces. I always put them in terrible, terrible spots. I was doing so well. No. No. It's over. It's over. Oh man. 62 lines on level 9 to 11? That's fine, right? That's not awful. Well, that's been Tengen or Tengen. I still don't know how it's pronounced. That's been a unofficial NES Tetris. Pretty good game, in my opinion. Still not quite the Tetris that I know and love, but I think it's good. But on that note, I'm gonna finish this coffee and wake up a little more. Man, I'm so tired. And then I'll tackle my day. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll hopefully see you again tomorrow morning. So I'll just let the silence blame me out for a second, and then I'll end stream. Yeah, see you guys later.